Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again today. In this video, let's talk briefly about the front stabilizer bar link. This is also referred to as the sway bar end link. It's basically the link which connects the front stabilizer bar or the front sway bar to the lower wishbone of the suspension. Now, when I took this off the car, I noticed a few things. Well, the first thing is that this is the original part. You can read here Germany, and there's a number underneath 104331 2-7. This is the very original part of the car. It seems to be in great condition. It's not clunky, it's not loose. Mechanically, it seems solid, but the rubber protector here has degraded. And at the top, things look okay, but at the bottom, you can see the cracking, right? I hope the camera could focus here. You can see the cracks along the bottom right here. Now, these cracks are on the surface. They haven't broken through completely. The rubber is not compromised through and through, but it is well on its way. And I would like to do something about that. Instead of buying a new component, since this is the very original to the car, I would like to keep it and have it last as long as possible. So clearly I need to rejuvenate the rubber, treat it, protect it for the future as good as I could, sort of rejuvenate it, and hopefully it would last a bit longer. But I want to do something else in addition to treating the rubber. I think that this is caused by the fact that when this is installed on the car, the angle is a little bit like this. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why, but I think this is how it sits on the car in the normal sort of driving position. And what this does is it creates more tension and more pressure here at the bottom, so that this part of the rubber deteriorates faster than the top, which is much more round and smooth. This is why the bottom fails. So what I'm thinking is, what if I just turn this boot around until the point where the cracked part gets on top and essentially is now in a position where there will be less pressure on it to continue deteriorating, and I will bring this better conditioned part to the bottom where it will be subjected to more stress, but it's in a better state to handle it, and also it will be rejuvenated and protected, and hopefully it would last longer. So that's the plan. It is relatively easy to turn this while holding the metal piece here, to just turn the rubber. Let me do this off camera and we'll be right back. All right, there we go. I got a bit dirty here. You need to hold the rubber circle like this and just turn. And little by little, it comes around. It's not too hard. Just hold it with the entire, hold as much of the circle as you can, because it's kind of soft. So now I have the cracked part positioned upwards, and you can see how here are the cracks in this kind of position, and as we move this down, see how the cracks are closing? There we go. And right now they're barely noticeable. And if you look at the position now, this is more or less how this link resides on the car. So when the rubber is rejuvenated and protected, and the cracks on the top are barely noticeable, and the bottom is also intact, this should provide many more years of trouble-free use without the need of replacing it and buying a new part. And you have sort of additional pride of ownership that your car is as original as possible, right? You have yet another original part remaining on the car, made in Germany and not being replaced by something newer. So this is all I wanted to point out, a very easy tweak. Will it work long term? In my mind, theoretically, it will work. I'm not sure how effective it will be, but I'm turning this in such a way, and I'll do the same on the other side as well. All right, folks. I hope this was helpful, nice and easy, and best of luck in your upcoming projects. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Take care.